Hey guys, it's Saturday and I'm here with Queens of the Week. And this week our topic is from Tim. T as in totally, I as in intimidating, N as in nice, Tim as in totally intimidating and mean. And this week's topic is, a few months ago, Rhea Lite stirred a controversy on Facebook when she criticized Jinx Monsoon, the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 5, for performing a theatrical ballad while she didn't think that it was a good fit for the club that Jinx was performing in. Do you think performances should always be tailored to the venue? Are there any ways that queens can defy these expectations spaces where they perform but still succeed in their performance while entertaining the people and getting them to watch? Alright, so I'm an entertainer, so I've got lots of thoughts on this. I definitely see both sides of the coin. I understand where Rhea Lite is coming from. I also see where Jinx Monsoon is coming from. Overall, my theory is this. Getting booked for a drag show is much like having sex. It's both of your responsibility to bring the condom. If you're top or bottom, it doesn't matter. If you don't bring a condom, oops you. If you don't bring a condom, oops you. Both of you need to bring the condom. Worst case scenario, you have both. That being said, I've worked in venues where there's 5,000 people, and I've worked in venues where there's 5 people. I've had a very fluctuating drag career. Performing Arts Center and Broward Center. I've performed on Wicked Manor Street Festival, Stonewall Street Festival, where there's 30,000 people. And I've literally been in a bar where you can count on one hand or two hands the customers in the bar. I'm very diverse is what I'm saying. I like to adapt to any situation. That being said, when I'm booked, for example, when I was booked in New Year's Eve in Houston, I called the manager of the club and I'm like, is it a dance bar? Is it a cabaret bar? What kind of atmosphere is it? Is it a hot spot? Is it whatever? Because if you're doing a dance club and there's, 10,000 people on the dance floor partying, they don't want to stop the show and be like, hey everyone, the show's starting. No, they just want it to be a hot spot. Or when it's like, all of a sudden the song's on, the DJ blends in and it has to be so many beats per minute, whatever. I get it. But if you're doing like a cabaret show, you can totally stop the show, stop the music, and be like, hey guys, it's showtime. Please welcome to stage so-and-so, and she can do whatever she wants. So I always ask the venue. One year I was booked for New Year's Eve as well at a guest house, and I knew that the show was going to be outside. So I called and I'm like, how is it with your residents next door? Can we cuss? What's allowed? What's not allowed? I'm very respectful for my venue, obviously because I want to be invited back, but also I don't want anybody to be upset and be like, oh, I had to pay that bitch and she cussed and did all this dirty, nasty stuff and we're never having her back, I do like to shock, I do like to amaze, but I also like to give you what you want. Yes, usually people know what they're expecting when they hire a drag queen. When you book the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race, maybe the bar booked the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race before they found out who the winner was. That being said, Jinx probably was like, oh, I'm really good at singing this song, I'm going to bring this song. Didn't think to ask, didn't think to check. The bar didn't think to say, hey, it's a dance bar, make sure you bring a dance song. But I also know a bar that booked Tyra Sanchez, who also won RuPaul's Drag Race, and told her she had to do a dance song, or requested a dance song. I think it was something, the scandal with her was, her contract said if she doesn't make $150 in tips, then the bar has to pay that. And their contract said, you have to do a high energy dance number. Well, Tyra broke the contract and did a slow ballad, and she didn't make $150 in tips, and the bar didn't pay her. So it was a big controversy back several years ago with her. That being said, as entertainers, we are responsible for finding what kind of venue are we going to. Are we going to a country bar? Maybe you want to bring a country song. If you're going to a dance bar, maybe you want to bring a dance song. If you're going to a cabaret, it kind of doesn't matter what you do because the audience is expecting a wide variety. Now, the second half of this question was, as an entertainer, can you push the boundaries and still get respect and have the audience enjoy the show? Absolutely. I'm all about shock. I'm all about stretching the limits. As entertainers, I think it's totally within our bounds to take the audience on a journey they quite weren't expecting, but wind it all together with love and appreciation. Like, oh my gosh, that was really good. I couldn't believe we did it, but it was awesome. I like doing that. But that being said, I'm not going to do Wendy Ho's Fuck Me. I don't care how you fuck me, just fuck me when you can in the middle of a rave, because that's going to stop everything. It's going to crash and cause the entire party to halt. Yeah, it's a funny song. Yeah, it's a good song. Yeah, I do that song really well. But people are going to be like, whoa, my trip, you know, if you're rolling or whatever. So you definitely have to cater to the venue that you're going to be in. But there are a lot of venues that you could stretch and do basically anything you want. Usually it's a cabaret style show. When there's an MC that starts and stops the show and says, hey everyone, please welcome to the stage so-and-so. After her, that was so-and-so, make some noise. Next on the stage we have, usually in that venue you could do a fast song, you could do a slow song. Granted, in my show, I do have a Sunday night show where I have a lot of guests. It's 2 numbers. The first set, you can do anything you want. High energy, fast paced. If you do a slow song, you better have a crown in your head. Because I do, of course, if you just won Miss Whatever, please perform and advertise. Look, I just won this, I busted my ass, I'm the newly crowned whatever. Worship the dolly. But if you're not wearing a crown, don't do a slow song the first show. The second show is themed, and a lot of the themes, it's hard to find dance songs or upbeat songs, so of course you could do a slow song for the theme. But I don't like the show to start with slow songs. But it's a cabaret show, so literally anything goes. I don't know. Art is subjective. It's all subjective. It's all about your interpretation. As an artist, we want to poke and we want to pry, and yes, we want to push the boundaries. But I don't agree with doing a ballad at a dance bar. That is kind of tacky. But maybe she didn't know what kind of bar she was going into, and maybe she wasn't informed, and maybe they just said, hey, you have to go here, you have to go here, you have to go here. She brings 3 numbers, she shows up, and she's like, well, this is what I have. I'm here. But on the second note, I'm sure the audience, whether it was a dance bar or not, was like, oh my gosh, the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race is here, let's go see the show. Not caring whatever she did, they just wanted to see the show. So I don't think either one of them is necessarily wrong. I see where both of them come from. That's what I have to say about that. Loving you is easy. Bye.